YouTube, what's up with you, man? It's your boy Dope Swag 24, and I'm back with another video. Now today, man, I wanted to do like a little. I wanted to list a few things that I think should be in 2K17. Kind of like a little bit of things that I thought, like, you know what I'm saying, that they should have in 2K17, or maybe that they have in 16, but they should fix next year. I don't know if 2K, Ronnie or LD or anybody watches my videos, but I want to throw this video out there anyways. If you guys agree with anything that I say, man, make sure you guys share it on Twitter, bro. Link to my Twitter will be in the description as always. So yeah, man, I just want to touch a few things, and y'all know I mainly play Park, so I'm mainly gonna focus on Park or my player, right? So the first thing I want to really talk about is the stage. Now the stage, I believe that next year in 2K17, if even if they don't have a high rollers, it's all good. I like the stage. I don't really care about a high rollers too much. But I think they should have a points per game, rebounding, and assist. You know how like when you load into the park, you hit L2, you can actually check somebody's stats? They should have the same thing for the stage. That's my opinion. I think they should do that for the stage. Even though these stage heads don't fucking show your boy no love, I got y'all, man. I still think they should have that at the stage. That's me. Now, the next thing I think they should do, I noticed with the power forwards are kind of trash every year. Like last year and this year, the power forwards are kind of weak. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I believe that if you're gonna have like a height restriction with the power forwards, if they're gonna be shorter than centers, you should give them a little bit of an edge. Whether it's like maybe the vertical goes up a little bit more or the jump shot goes up. I think that that's just kind of like an opinion that I think. I don't know, bro. I mean, a lot of y'all can probably go off with a power forward. The power forward is not completely trash, but I feel like the power forward is kind of useless in the game. I mean, the small forward is useless as well, but last year in 2K15, every position was good except for the power forward. The power forward is kind of like, what's the point of getting him, right? When your center can shoot just as good and you can make him taller. So I think 2K should step it up with the power forward position. I don't know, make them a little bit better in any way, shape, or form. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is the jerseys. These jerseys, I like them when you're playing My Career and stuff like that. You can tuck, you know how you can tuck your shirts in and shit. They should give you that option at the park. Now I don't know why 2K doesn't allow you to at least tuck your shirts in. I don't know if there is a way to tuck it in, and maybe I don't know. But I've talked to other people about it as well, and nobody could tuck their shirts in or whatever at the park. And that's mainly the reason why. Some people don't even wear jerseys at the park and shit like that. So I think that next year, 2K should definitely allow us to tuck our shirts in. That would be a pretty cool option to do at the park. I know, just same as My Career. I just think that'd be a great option just for the park, man. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is the rep. Now, the rep, man. Everybody, how many of y'all have messaged me? You know what I'm saying? Or another Legend 5 or whatever. How many of y'all have messaged us and been like, yo, how many games we got left? Happens all the time. I go to communities all the time, bro. I'm always going to communities and I'm always seeing people post, oh, how many games left? How many games left? They'll post like their rep. So I think next year, 2K should definitely do like, like how GTA is, where you can see the numbers or whatever. It's like pretty much how many missions you got to do or how many kills you need in order to level up to a certain level. I think next year 2K should be that same way, bro. We should be able to know, okay, 10 games from now, we're gonna hit Legend 1, or 10 games from now we're gonna hit Legend 2. You know what I'm saying? 2K should have like a point system, in order for us to determine, right? Like how many games is gonna take us to hit a certain rep. I don't know. That's just my opinion. I've kind of been thinking about that since last year. I don't know why we don't have a point system or whatever. But again, these are just opinions that I think, that I had to come up with, and my RTG members, you know what I'm saying? We kind of talked this through and stuff like that. And that's one of the things that we came up with. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is body type. You know how like last year you can make a guy kind of like ripped or toned or whatever. I don't even remember because it's been so long. Like ripped or toned, or you can make him like you can kind of make him like heavy. You know what I'm saying? We should be able to choose our body type, man. I mean, I think that tells a lot about a person. I mean, me personally, when I make a center, I like to be a beast in the paint, boy. You know what I'm saying? I like to be a beast. So I'm gonna make my guy look like Shaq Diesel. You feel me? So when I make a center, I'm gonna make my guy look like Shaq Diesel and stuff like that. So like, I like being able to make my guy look a little bit different than the guy next to me. You feel me? So I think that definitely 2K should look into that. The more weight that you put on, the bigger you look and stuff like that. Not every center looking the same. It gets I don't know. It's just I don't know. I just like seeing different body tones and stuff like that in 2K. I think it'd be a lot more better. And a lot of people have been complaining actually about that. So I think 2K definitely should bring that shit back next year with the body type and stuff like that. So now, the last thing I want to touch is the mic court. Okay, this is actually a big thing. It's a huge move if 2K ever decides to do this in the future. But I think it's really, really, it has a lot of positivity involved. Now, the mic court, right? I think that next year they should improve the mic court by maybe adding bleachers or something. I'm about to explain. Now, I would like to host 3v3 tournaments, right? As you guys know, I love hosting tournaments. You know what I'm saying? I know there's other YouTubers that love hosting tournaments as well. Now, the issue with hosting tournaments sometimes is like I like to stream my tournaments, right, on Twitch. So when I'm streaming and I'm hosting a tournament and people know that okay, on this spot, Dope's gonna have, you know, a 3v3 tournament. When the people that are in the tournament try to hop on the guy next spot or squad spot, people try being dumb. You know what I'm saying? They try getting into it and interfering with the games. You know, they'll hop on the spot and stuff like that, and it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard for me to host a 3v3 tournament, and it starts lagging and stuff like that. So for the sake of that, man, I think that 2K should have maybe like bleachers or whatever in a mic court, where I could sit. You know what I'm saying? Like I can invite 6 people to my mic court. It'll be like a nice little 3-on-3. You know what I'm saying? It'll be a nice 3-on-3 going on while I'm sitting in the bleachers, chilling, watching it. And then everybody that's in the stream could watch the games as well. You feel me? That's just another great idea of, I don't know. Maybe they can make it a little bit, I don't know. It kind of sounds like not realistic, you could say. Kind of doesn't sound realistic with the bleachers kind of stuff. But I think that's just kind of an idea, man. That, I would like to host tournaments and I would like it to be in my court. As long as the difficulty in my court, it's the same as Park. But man, that's only a few things that we were able to come up with that I think we should see in 2K17. I do have some more ideas. Maybe I'll make a part 2 later in the future. But I really want to thank you guys so much for watching this video, man. And as always, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. And I'm out, cuz.